Alrighty, good morning, guys. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. We got a nice climb in the market here today. We've been waiting for this for a little bit here. We got a couple of trades open that we might be closing out here on the open. We got a trade on Apple and our PayPal trade. Both of those trades are going to be in the green here. We could see PayPal up over 2% here at around 102.50 in the pre-market, and we have Apple at 157.22, up over $2, up 1.3%, and we have AMD continuing its climb here, up a little over 2% this morning. The big movers here is Alibaba and Baidu. The Chinese stocks that have been slammed over the past few weeks here are getting a big pop. Alibaba's up over 20% here this morning. Baidu's up over 16%. And you guys can see here, Delta Airlines is continuing its climb. Yesterday, the CEO came on, said they had higher bookings than expected for this year and also since pre-pandemic levels. So that's really good to hear, and the markets are liking that. So we continue down here. You guys could see we got Square continuing to climb, Rockets taking off there, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and we also had Micron that was upgraded this morning. That's up over 4.4% here, and let's get started. So alrighty, so guys, first things off, we got our Apple trade, our Apple March 18th 155 call that expires this week. That's going to be up quite a bit here this morning, so I'm going to get that ready to go just in case the markets start to pull back and I want to get rid of that, pretty quickly here. I'm just going to get that ready to go, and here we go. It's 9:30. Markets are open, and there we go. We got some nice gains on Apple already this morning, up over $1,000. We got over a 40% gain on our Apple trade. And let's see, Apple is up, 1% here. So let's see, it's going for about 315 by 325 right now. 330 it's at. I'm looking at Apple here, watching up 1.02%. Let's see if we want to get rid of that here for about $3 and possibly 20 cents. 310 by 320 here. Gonna watch that for a couple of seconds here. I'm watching Apple, Facebook here. Facebook's got a nice climb there as well. Our Apple trade's up 40% right now, so I think I'm going to end up closing that out here for 315, and we are out of Apple. There we go. Order status. Let's see here. And there we go. Here's our Apple trade that we just closed out of, 10 contracts. We closed that out for $3.15 we got executed for. Closed Apple at $3.15 for about a 40% return on that trade, which is really nice. That's a nice gain there. Let's see what else we got here. Our PayPal trade is in the green, up 15, 16% right now. Let's take a look at our PayPal trade. So here is PayPal, PYPL, and that one's finally getting a climb above that 10 and 20-day simple moving average on a daily chart. We've been waiting and watching for that. JP Morgan's got a nice breakout there, Sky. Yesterday we did an out-of-the-money vertical spread idea on JP Morgan there. 3-month daily chart on JP Morgan. I'm going to let PayPal continue that climb there. I'm liking PayPal, so I'll hold off on selling that for a little bit. Let's go take a look at JPM. JP Morgan, beautiful pattern here. After this breakdown momentum cycle right here where we had the 10 crossing below that 20, we were trading below that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average and continuing that pullback. Finally got a green candle above the 10-day simple moving average, continuing that climb. We did a trade idea on JP Morgan for this week's Expo, the 139, 140 for 11 cents a contract, max net gain of over 800%. That was a nice trade. How many of you guys got into that JP Morgan trade idea we sent out yesterday? That was a nice one. I wish I picked that one up myself. I wanted to wait a little bit. PayPal there. Nice climb. Let's see. Disney. Disney's doing pretty well here today. You guys can see Disney's up about $1.07. Down here watching Rocket. Rocket's up about 5% here. Workhorse up over 5%. Sky Jackson, JP Morgan. What's that trade up right now? Let's take a look at that. That trade on JP Morgan. Let's see what that's going for there. Spread. March 18th, 139, 140. It was 11 cents yesterday. Let's see what she's going for now. 17 cents there on that. So that's up about 70% there already. And still, that still has a lot of room to run there. Fed Powell's going to be coming on at 2 o'clock with the Fed decision there on interest rates. So expecting the financial sectors to continue to climb here. See what else is moving. Bob up 15, 16% there. Airbnb, AMD 111 near 112. Watching AMD on the chart over there. SPY is looking like it's ready to break out again. Facebook shares. Take a look at Facebook. Not bad. Finally getting its candle above that 10. We'll see if she can break that 200, which is going to be that first resistance we're looking for. SPY continuing that breakout there. Take a look at SPY. Today, 1 minute. Continuing that breakout nicely there. Continued climb, continued breakout on SPY. Apple having another move there. Apple up. Now we sold it nicely there. Pulled back, came down to that 10-day simple moving average, getting another climb there. Steven, did you end up selling your Apple trade there this morning with me? SPY still breaking out there. 431 now. Putin just announced that the special operation in Ukraine is going to plan there. That just came across the newswire. Russian Security Council Secretary Patrushev spoke by phone to U.S. National Security Advisor. Putin is still talking here, so Russia is asking and requesting the U.S. to stop buying weapons. So it seems like Russia's getting a little upset that the United States is helping out with weapons and whatnot there. So that's what Putin's coming on and saying right now. Apple continuing that climb. Let's see, PayPal trade is up. Now, see, the PayPal trade expires this week here, March 18th. We have the 100 strike call. We picked that up for $3.65 a contract. It's currently at $4 a contract right now. Let's take a look at PayPal, see what she's doing. PayPal near 103 again. And same thing, just like Apple. Came down to that 10-day simple moving average on a today 1-minute chart, getting that climb. Our PayPal trade's now up 12%. Skyjack said take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft's up another 1.4% here today, just at the highs of the day at that 9:36 a.m. candle. Watching SPY continuing to climb. Microsoft still breaking higher here. PayPal still taking off. Putin speaking again here. They know that all of their tasks will be achieved. Putin said he's ready for talks. Putin claims authorities in Kyiv were told to withdraw troops from Donbass at beginning of operation, but did not. Claims special operation Ukraine is going to plan. Microsoft still breaking higher there. Take a look at Microsoft 3-month daily chart here, getting that first candle above that 10-20 days simple moving average. We'll see if that continues. We already had the MACD, the moving average convergence, divergence, have that crossover there. First green bar above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD. But SPY is continuing to climb here. SPY, I'm watching Qs and NASDAQ over to the right here as well. Qs at new highs of the day, SPY's at new highs of the day right now. Micron shares up almost 6% here. Nice climb right up to that 10-day simple moving average there. I'm expecting to see, the markets a little choppy here as we're going into the Fed announcement around 2 o'clock. Housing market index at 10 coming out. Disney is continuing a nice climb here today. Take a look at Disney shares up 1.5% here today. It's got its first candle above that 135. And if you guys see here, we could actually take a look here and see that area of, let's see, here was that area of consolidation right here. Finally breaking above that area of consolidation. So we finally broke out above that consolidation area. We'll see if we end higher there today. SPY's at 432 right now, continuing to break out. New highs of the day along with Qs. That is a nice climb right there. I'm watching JP Morgan nearing 136. Let's see, Jerry just said she's in some SPY calls, 938. Good, Steven, that's good to hear. AMD breaking above that 112.24. Qs, SPY still continuing to climb and break higher here. Take a look at Qs. Now we have to be cautious here. I mean, the pullback might not be finished. You're just taking advantage of this volatility as a trader here. So we're getting up to that 20-day simple moving average on Qs as we did previously. You see how many times we got up to that blue 20-day simple moving average, pulled back, got up to that blue 20 simple moving average, pulled back. Now we're starting that climb again here. So we'll see if we finally get a breakout. Obviously, if there's any peace negotiations there and a resolution with the Russian and Ukrainian conflict there, we should see the markets continue to climb off the lows here. But until that's over with, I wouldn't trust a climb just yet. AMD shares are continuing to break higher there, 112.63. Take a look at that daily chart right here on AMD, new highs of the day. And there goes SPY, more new highs of the day. Qs are continuing that breakout. Apple shares now up 1.26%. Let's take a look at Apple. Nice breakout there. Apple's almost at new highs of the day from that last candle there, that wick. PayPal is up 14, 15%. Now let's take a look at PYPL. Want to decide what I'm going to do with this trade here. I'm thinking we could see PayPal possibly at 105 by the end of today here, especially if we break that 103.50. That's what I'm watching for right now. We break that, I'll hold on to it and look for that 105 by the end of today. And if we get up to that 105 there, we paid 365 for those 100 strikes. So, we should have close to a 75 to 100% return if that happens here today. Look at Robinhood down here, up 7.5%. Here's Robinhood continuing that strong breakout. This is a stock that just had a triple bottom here at about $10 a share. You guys could see that nice triple bottom right here. And we're continuing that climb now. Break it above that 20-day simple moving average. We already had that MACD, the moving average convergence divergence here. We already had that crossover, and we've been trading above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD here for a bit. So I like the looks of that. Let's see our PayPal trade. Keep an eye on PayPal here for a bit. RCL, where's that CCL at here? I wanted to do a trade yesterday on CCL, but I didn't yet. Waiting for that continued breakout here. 3-month daily chart on Carnival Cruise Lines looking great. Look at that nice MACD crossover that we're getting right here. That is not a bad setup here. Especially with something like CCL, Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. This is something you want to look a little bit further out till Expo. The May, June, July. And there goes SPY and Q's continuing to break higher. Just hearing all the stuff going on with Russia and Ukraine here. Ukraine negotiator says Ukraine's position at talks with Russia is clear. Wants legally verified security guarantees, ceasefire, and withdrawal of Russian troops. Futures at the high right now of the day. And after we just locked in that Apple trade right here, take a look. That Apple trade already made us a quick $889.76 here on the open. Robinhood Square up almost 6% here today. I'd love to see PayPal follow along there. There goes Q's new highs of the day. AMD new highs of the day nearing 113. Q's still breaking higher. After the Fed announcement today, we'll be looking at initiating some new longs going out to that May, June, July expo here, possibly with Delta or CCL, maybe even JP Morgan. PayPal 196.22. Those shares up $4.21, up 2.2%. There goes PayPal continuing that breakout. That's looking pretty good. I'm looking at that over on the other chart here. Trying to get up to that 103.25 there, which is acting as some resistance from this morning at that 930, 931 candle. AMD is trying to break that 113 right now, and JP Morgan's at highs of the day, 135.98 on JP Morgan. SPY continuing to climb, new highs of the day on SPY. And AMD just broke 113.05. Continued climb on AMD. Baba shares up 16% there. AMD up 3.34%. We got Airbnb up almost 5% here on record travel numbers coming up. There goes PayPal. I'm watching that just breaking above that 103.25. Almost at new highs of the day on PayPal. And there we go. We are at new highs of the day on PayPal. PYPL. Let's take a look. And nice continued breakout. We are up 19% right now on the PayPal trade. Love to see that breakout up to that 105 here today. Square up almost 6.5% right now. There goes PayPal. Putin saying the West is trying to break down Russia there, but they're not going to succeed. Putin's got a lot to say here this morning. Listening to that coming across the newswire. JP Morgan broke 136.06. More new highs of the day on JP Morgan. PayPal's nearing that 103.50. PayPal trade now up 22% on the day. 430 by 450. Last traded at 437. There we go. More new highs of the day on PayPal. Alrighty, guys, I just closed out of PayPal there. I saw SPY having its first candle below that 10-day simple moving average, so I just closed out of PayPal. Order status, I'm out of PayPal at 4.30 a contract. Close that out for a nice profit there. Here is PayPal. We are out at $4.30 a contract. Closed PayPal, 4.30 a contract. That was another nice gain there. Now up about $1,100 on the day. We were up $889.76. Now after closing out that PayPal trade, and remember those trades were down like 40% there. They were weekly trades we picked up. So that's what I mean about that patient discipline and following that plan there. Nice breakout. Nice gains here today, up almost $1,100 realized here on the day. And now what I could do here is focus in on some day trades, because right now all we have left now is our longs here. We have our Disney going out to that July Expo. We have the Ford going out to that May monthly Expo, and then we have some shares there. So now we could be focusing in on some day trades here. And that JP Morgan's still breaking out there. There goes PayPal. More new highs of the day on PayPal, which is nice because once that alert goes out, you guys are going to be able to get a better price than I even sold that for there. Disney still climbing there. Ford's looking pretty good. Ford shares nearing that 1650 again. First candle above that 10 for the past few days there. Let's go down the watch list here and see if we see anything good setting up here for a quick day trade. AMD 113. Martin, did you just jump in the Disney and Ford trades, or did you get those earlier? There goes Airbnb continuing to break above that 152. Just now, nice. 190 and 80 cents. Nice. So 80 cents on the Ford. Disney 190. I see that last traded price that just came in there at $1.90. That's looking great there. Nice entry price on Disney. Disney should do extremely well here going into the summertime months. Robinhood up 8.5% there. Hertz up 2.81%. I've been watching Hertz. I like that on a daily chart there. Finally starting to have a decent breakout there. I think we're going to see Hertz back up above 25 bucks from now until, that June Expo. Thinking about doing something with Hertz. Let's take a look at the option chain for HTZ. So let's see, Hertz here. Hertz. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty, so Hertz, I'm watching SPY over to the right there, pulling back a little bit below that 20-day simple moving average. First candle below that 20. Hertz, if we looked at that June 17th expo there, I'd be looking at that 2250. It's going for about theoretical value right now, 293. Last traded at 295. So you need that. You need that at like 29 bucks there to have that 100% return. That's where I'd rather go with that vertical spread. Something like this on Hertz, I think it might be a better trade there, going for that June monthly expo. Something like that, 22.50, 25 vertical spread there. $1 to be worth 250 there. That's a decent trade. ABBA starting that climb again there. Airbnb still breaking out. Apple still pretty flat there since we sold, not doing much. Robinhood up almost 10% here on the day. Square up 7%. Rocket up over 5%. RCL up over 4%. Whereas our CCL up here up about 2.83%, continuing its breakout there. Looking pretty good. I might do something with CCL here. I don't want to jump in though before Powell speaks and before we hear that decision there at 2. Definitely the longer term trades are the better option there, Martin. I like taking advantage of these little swings though, like we did with Apple and PayPal. Those were some nice profits there. I'm watching SPY over here. Take a look at SPY. Today, 1 minute chart. That 10 just crossing below that 20. Consolidating though since about that 953 candle. It's Skyjack's out of PayPal at $4.30. Nice job there, Sky. Let's see, what is PayPal doing here? She's still breaking higher. Came down to that 20. Nice exit on PayPal there. Nice gains. But I'm watching SPY here because I might want to do that day trade here with SPY pulling back a little bit. So I might get that ready here for a quick little day trade on SPY. Some SPY puts if we start breaking down here a little bit ahead of Powell. So I'd be looking at that March 16th, which is today's expiration here. Look at that put, March 16th expo. And I'd probably be looking at that 430 strikes going for about $1.80. If I picked up a trade on that, it's got a tight spread there, $1.76 by $1.77. So only a penny spread there. SPY is the only thing that I would do a market order on. So I'm not making the trade yet. I'm watching that and getting ready for that. I'm watching Q's up at the top right there. She is right at that blue 20-day simple moving average, and that's looking pretty good there. We'll see if SPY PayPal is breaking down sharply now. Take a look at PayPal there. Nice exit on PayPal. Continuing to pull back. We sold it at what? Let's see here. Order status. So as you can see, we sold the PayPal at 950. Where's that 950 candle? 950 with 51 seconds. So we sold it right here. 951. So that was a nice exit there on PayPal. Nice little climb there. Let's see. Qs are breaking higher again. Take a look at Qs. Watching SPY over to the right. Q's just about at new highs of the day. NASDAQ is up what here? NASDAQ's up 276 points, up 2.13%. Nice breakout there on NASDAQ and on Q's. AMD trying to break that 113 again. Keeping an eye on that. See what else we got moving. Express shares moving higher, up about 5% on Express. Let's see, where is Facebook? I was thinking about doing something with Facebook. Facebook's having a nice climb, especially off those lows there. Something I'd be looking for is, a swing trade on Facebook. That's a sharp pullback on Facebook. I mean, look at this stock here. And this stock was just at 300 and over 385 bucks here just a few months ago, and we came all the way down at what, 180, 183 there on Facebook. So that is over a what? It's over a 50% pullback. So watching Facebook here, might do a swing on Facebook. I'm watching SPY there. SPY still, pulling back a little bit there, getting right up to that 20. I want to see it break that 20 to look for. There goes Q's. Q's still climbing there. Q's new highs of the day. PayPal just caught right up to that 10-day simple moving average and then pulled back. SPY is finally starting to break that 20. Qs are at new highs of the day. There goes AMD nearing that 113 again. Apple shares now up 1.5%. PayPal shares still pulling back there. SPY got up to that 20. Straddling that 20-day simple moving average on a today 1-minute chart. Let's see what we got moving on the screeners over here. See if we see any good setups happening. Lennar reporting after the bell here today. Pinduoduo's up 34% there today. PDD. Take a look at PDD. Watching SPY over there. Might be doing something with SPY here. Still waiting. SPY is consolidating right here. So what I'm looking for with SPY is if it's going to break above that 432.50 or is it going to break below that 431.65. We start breaking below that 431.65, I might be looking for a quick scalp or a day trade on some SPY puts. Definitely don't want to go against a strong market breakout here, but like I said, with Powell coming up here at 2, might see a little bit of profit taking ahead of his announcement after this nice climb there. There goes SPY pulling back here. $1.96 by 197. I'm watching Q's there. Q's starting to pull back a little bit there as well. I want to do a quick little scalp here on SPY. I'm jumping in. I'm in SPY puts there. I'm in at $2.08 a contract. Beyond Meat shares quiet as Noodles and Company reports it will test Beyond Meat competitor Impossible Foods in its new panko chicken dish. See Coin introducing Coinbase Pay, the fastest and easy way to fund your Coinbase wallet. Watching SPY here. Let's see what SPY is going to do at that 431 here. Got a quick 4% gain on those SPY puts right now. Continuing to pull back on SPY a bit. She's at 219 a contract. At over a 5% gain now on SPY. Continuing to pull back here on SPY a little bit. You guys watching anything? Anything on your watch list here today? Let's see. AC 1911 says SDC, which is Smile Direct, is looking good. Let's take a look at SDC here quick. Nice breakout on Smile Direct there. Let's see. What are we up on that today? Up $162.50 on Smile Direct. We got shares of that. Not doing too bad there. Zelensky calls on Congress for more military support there. He just got about $50 billion. The AMD retracing a little bit. See what SPY is going to do here. Hanging out right around that 212. All right, I just closed out of the SPY puts, guys. I wanted to lock in that profit while I was holding that 50. I'm out of SPY. I'm out at $2.11 a contract. Now, if it breaks below that 50, I will re-enter. So out of that at $2.11 a contract there, because right now so far it came down to that 50. I saw that, and it was holding that a little bit there. It didn't just blow through it, so I said, you know what? I'll exit, take the profit on that, a small profit, what 2% there or something. Take that profit, and I'll wait. If it breaks below that 50, I'll re-enter into another put there on SPY. But right now it's testing that 50, holding it, so I got out of that SPY put for a quick profit there. Now, if it comes back up to that 10 or 20 and starts to fail again, and it's squeezing between that 10 and 50-day simple moving average, and it breaks below that 50, that's where I'm going to look for that re-entry there. Right now, Qs are getting right up to that 10. Nice breakout on Qs. Breakout on SPY here. That's a nice exit there on the SPY contracts for now on that scalp. Let's see. Dwayne says Salesforce is looking good. Rams says Labu. Let's see. Dwayne says Roku or OKU. Let's take a look at the daily chart on Roku. Nice breakout there on Qs and SPY. Qs are not far away from new highs of the day there. SPY got a big green candle as a nice exit out of the SPY puts. We are on top of it here today. Roku's looking pretty good. Roku 110.97. Not bad there. Let's see. Ram says Labu Labu. Bull 3 times. So this 3-month daily. Man, Ram, this might be a good long-term trade there. I mean, look at where it was just here in what, November. It was $60. It's down to $13 now. This is biotech though, I mean, with COVID coming to an end here, I don't know how I feel about that. But big pullback there. You can look for a bounce on that. AMD climbing again. Came down to that 112, held support at 112, now back up at 113. And Qs are just at about highs of the day. Let's see. Dwayne says Salesforce is looking good. CRM. Jerry's a big trader of Salesforce. You in a Salesforce trade, Jerry? Look at that pullback on Salesforce too, from 312 bucks all the way down to $183 at its low here on that pullback. Disney's still on the climb. Disney's looking great. Disney's near 137 now. Robinhood up almost 10%. Micron shares up almost 7% there. Nvidia up 4.5%. AMD new highs of the day. Let's see. AC 1911 says, what do you think about RTX? RTX. Let's take a look. RTX. Not liking the look of that. Now, obviously, if there's any type of, if we jump into anything here, as long as Russia, Ukraine, it's just them involved there, I think I wouldn't be doing anything with Raytheon yet. But if it involves some other nations there, I'd definitely be looking at Raytheon. Right now is not the time for that yet. She starts breaking above that, let's say about $98, you could be looking for it to get that quick climb almost back up to that 105. AMD, nice breakout there. Q's at highs of the day on that candle. Nice continued breakout. Ford's continuing its climb there, 1645. Those are up almost 2.5%. AMD's looking good, 113.45 there on AMD. Might be adding to this trade right here that we picked up for that April 14th expo, the 115s. We have the April and May expo. There goes Q's again. AMD breaking out again, 113.59. Q's that new highs of the day. That is looking great there. JP Morgan starting to climb again. SPY, new highs of the day on SPY. Skyjack's up 20% on AMD. You in the same trade as us there, Sky? Look at SPY breaking out there. That's a nice candle on SPY. New highs of the day on SPY, guys. Nice continued breakout. We took advantage of this little pullback here and made some profits on that BDM, and now we could be looking for another entry for a quick scalp or a day trade. Look at PayPal breaking out here. PYPL. What a candle there. PayPal's almost at new highs of the day. Huge climb there on SPY and Q's. Big breakout here coming again. Apple up 1.72% here. I think we're going to see Apple at that 160 here today if we wanted to jump in something on that. Even if we wanted to go out to that next week's expo on Apple, maybe pick up that March 25th here. Those 160s are going for about $2.21. I think we're going to see that 160 today on Apple before the end of the day here. AMD nearing 114, continuing to break out. After we just closed out of that last day trade, we were up $1,081.69. We made a quick $30 on that scalp there. Wasn't much, but like I said, that was a right decision to do there because it tested that 50-day simple moving average. We're up $1,101.46 now on the day. That's a nice gain for us. New trade challenge is going to be starting soon as well. Skyjack says Amazon's breaking out here. Nice little breakout there on Amazon. Look at JP Morgan go. New highs of the day on JPM. Look at JP Morgan go. That's a heck of a nice breakout there on JPM. It just climbed $1 there in the past two candles, past 2 minutes. SPY still breaking out. Look at PayPal go. 104 on PayPal. PYPL continuing to break out there. Looking great. AMD's at that 114 right now. Q SPY new highs of the day. PayPal just broke above that 104. Let's see. Rick says AMD 118, 119, March 25th. Did you just pick that up today, Rick, or have you bet in that one? Man, I got those antibiotics yesterday when you guys were watching me, and man, I feel so much better here today. Definitely clearing up. Look at Disney taking off there. Martin, are you still in that Disney trade? What are you up on Disney now? Look at PayPal still going there. That PayPal 3-month daily chart here is looking great. 104.10 a share on PayPal. You could be looking for an easy 120 target there on PayPal if you're getting something a little bit further out. 30 plus days till Expo. Love the looks of that, guys. Facebook at the highs of the day there, 198.18. Facebook continuing to break higher here. I wouldn't mind picking up something on Facebook there, Sky, even if it's a vertical spread. Look at PayPal, 104.25 on PayPal. Let's see, Rick said he picked up that AMD on February 25th. 118, 119 vertical spread on AMD. Rick, that's looking great. That March 25th expo. If it was this week's expo, I'd say, yeah, depending on what Powell does it to, it might do it. But you got that March 25th expo. I think that's going to be golden. What'd you pay for that, Rick? What'd you pay a contract for that? I'd love to pick up something here on Facebook. Facebook had such a sell-off there. I think that's oversold a bit there. Facebook March 25th. Would I want to go with that, or would I want to go with that March 18th expo here? That 200 strikes only going for about $2.71 a contract. I might pick up a couple contracts here on Facebook. I'm just going to pick up 5 contracts on Facebook here. Let's see, March 18th, 200 strike going for about 275. Let's do a limit order of about 273, 2.73. I'll pick up 5 contracts. She's getting that pop now. Look at that climb. Hate when she climbs like that quick. All right, buy to open, and let's see. All right, I'm in. I'm in Facebook. I only got 5 contracts. It's a $1,400 trade. I'm in at $2.80 a contract. In at 280 a contract on Facebook. That's one I'm just gonna hold for a bit. So here is that trade order status. And there we go right here. So you can see we just got 5 contracts of the Facebook March 18th, 200 strike, and we paid $2.80 a contract for that. Right now it's at 273 by 278. Last traded at 275 there. So I'm going to hold on to that one for a little bit. Let's see. Rick said he paid 50 cents a Rick, that's a lot for that. 50 cents. I hope you didn't do a market order on that. With an out of the money spread like that, I would have thought you would have paid much less for that. But it's looking good. That's going to be a 100% gain there for you. Just make sure you're not doing market orders on spreads. Never, ever do a market order on a spread. There goes PayPal starting to break out again. SPY and Q's pulling back a little bit from those highs. JP Morgan, more new highs of the day on JPM as she's nearing 137 a share. That's the Facebook trade's probably going to be an overnight trade. We're in the green now on the Facebook contracts. They're at 283 a contract right now. We paid 280. I'm going to wait for Facebook to at least break that 200. If we get another decent climb here today. There goes PayPal again, 105 on I'm sorry, 104.50 on PayPal. Apple up 1.77% there. PayPal still breaking out there. Looking good on PayPal. Anyone hold on to their PayPal, or did you guys get out of that? Steven, you said you were in PayPal, right? Which one were you in, PayPal or or the Apple trade? AMD 114.28, continuing to break out there. I like that AMD. That's looking great. Man, that JP Morgan though, I wish I did that spread yesterday for that 11 cents. Ugh, she's still breaking out there. Let's take a look and see what that JP Morgan vertical call spread's going for now. It was for the March 18th. Buy to open, sell to open, that vertical call spread for the March 18th expo. Let's take a look. It was for that 139, 140. It was 11 cents yesterday. It's at 28 cents now, guys. Ugh. 0.28, divide that by 0.11. That's up 155% right now on JP Morgan. Skyjack, you got into that one yesterday, didn't you? When I sent out that trade idea on JPM. What'd you get filled for? 11 cents or 12 cents? 11 cents on that. It's now at 28 cents, Sky. That is nice. I'm thinking once Powell's done speaking here, I'm really thinking we're going to see JP Morgan nearing that 140 either today or tomorrow there. So the max net gain on that vertical spread, if you paid 18 cents is quite simple. One divide that by 0.11. That's an 809.09% gain. There goes PayPal again. More new highs of the day on PayPal. Facebook still breaking out. We're up 1% on the Facebook trade right now. Up 2% on Facebook. Let's see there. Mike Tyson's with us. Nice. Thank you there, buddy. Brandon. Hey Brandon, what do you think of let me see, where the hell is that? There goes Facebook continuing that breakout. We're now up 3% on the Facebook trade, 4% on Facebook. There goes AMD breaking out again, nearing 115. Q's came down, consolidated right around that 337. Looking for that continued breakout there. Looks ready for another climb. AMD at 114.62. And JP Morgan 136.95, continuing that breakout. There goes PayPal again. Man, our Facebook trade's now up 4% there. Let's see here. PayPal. Man, Steven, did you sell PayPal? Or are you still in it? So ripping. Snowflake. Sold with me. Nice job, Steven. Steven, you started with that $1,000. What's she at right now? Let's take a look at snow. Dwayne said snowflakes taking off here. A big climb on snow. Nice climb there. Not breaking above that 10 yet, but nice breakout there today. Disney shares still continuing to climb on Disney. Look at Disney up $4 today. Where is Martin at? Martin picked those up this morning. Let me see. Martin. Picked them up at $1.90, and that is at $2.15 now. Nice gain there, Martin. There goes PayPal again near 105. Man, oh man. Our Facebook trades up over 3% here as well. PYPL, that's having a nice breakout here near 105 again. Our Facebook trade now up 6%. We're up $100 on the Facebook trade we just made already. Markets are just handing out $100 bills here today. It's about time. There goes Q's continuing to climb. Our Facebook trade now up 9% here, guys. How many of you are in the Facebook trade? There goes Facebook nearing $200, 199.18, 199.19. Up $130 on the Facebook trade right now. Captain Thomas got in Facebook. Martin's doing great on the Disney trade. Martin, did you end up picking up Facebook as well? That's okay there, Steven. That's a fine one. You should be up nice on that now. After that climb, I'm up over 10% now on the Facebook trade. So that little bit further out, now I'm up 11%. What are you up on that one, Steven? So we picked up the 200 call. Steven picked up the 202.50 call at $1.75. Ours was at a $2.80. Let's see what that Facebook trade's going for now. You just picked up. So that's at $2 now. He picked it up for $1.75. He's got 11% gain. Not bad. Facebook still continuing that breakout there. I'm expecting Facebook to get up to that 200 at least here today. Going to be holding on to that. At Disney, still on the climb there. Disney is rocking. Disney at highs of the day here. Smile Direct, nice. $237 profit on Smile Direct today, SDC. Those shares got up to 230 here, consolidating right around that 20-day simple moving average. Nice gains on Smile Direct today. Airbnb up over 7% today. 3-month daily chart on Airbnb. That's looking pretty good. Airbnb getting right up to that blue 20-day simple moving average. Facebook trade up 14% right now. Let's take a look at Facebook. Facebook at highs of the day. Continuing that breakout on Facebook, 199.29, 199.46. Nice breakout on Facebook there. 16, 17% gain on Facebook. We're up $200 on Facebook, you know? Nice continued breakout there on Facebook. Nice climb there on Facebook. 199.67, still breaking higher there, looking good. Qs are consolidating. AMD 114.90. Another nice breakout here on Facebook. Let's see her hit that 200. Still breaking out there on Facebook. She's nearing that 200. Alrighty, guys, I just sold Facebook 335 on Facebook here. Out of Facebook at $3.35. Nice gain on that one. We closed that out for another nice profit there. If you take a look now, we were up $1,101.46. Now, if you take a look, we are up a nice $1,371.34. We just closed out of that Facebook trade for over a $250 profit. In and out. Look at JP Morgan going skyjack. 137.40 on JP Morgan, new highs of the day. Unbelievable, though. Nice gain there on the Facebook day trade. That was a quick profit there. Really nice. Nice, Steven. Steven, you see how those profits, they just keep adding up there. If you're patient, disciplined, just wait for the right setups. Don't overtrade. Wait for those good setups, and you do fantastic. You guys see, we've been relaxed pretty much on most of our trades. And when we see the opportunity, we've been jumping on it the past couple of days here. Disney, man, oh man, look at Disney. We're up $600 on Disney unrealized here today. Facebook just broke $200 there, continuing that breakout. That is looking good. $200.16 there on Facebook. ABBA is up 22%. Baidu's up almost 24%. Carnival Cruise Line's up 5% there. Apple up 2.24%, nearing 158.60 there on Apple. There goes PayPal breaking 105.15, and we got AMD 115.20 there. Q's new highs of the day. Man, the markets are just continuing that climb. Nasdaq's up 3.05% here on the day, continuing to break out. Let's see. Chris David says Boeing BA. So, guys, take a look. Here is what we closed out here today. $1,371.34. And here is our order status of our trades that we did. Right there. There you go. That was nice trading there so far today. AMD still breaking higher. That JP Morgan, though. Man, oh man, let's see what that JPM's looking like. JPM, take a look at that March 18th. Skyjack's up over 200% on JP Morgan. Look at that vertical call spread here that we talked about yesterday, the March 18th. 139, 140. Going for 34 cents now. That was 11 cents you picked that up for. 0.34. Divide that by 0.11. She's up 209% right now, Sky. There goes PayPal breaking out again, 105.23. Steven, look at that cash account there. That way you could override that pattern day trader rule there. Boeing pulling back there. Let's see what else we got. Ford still climbing. Let's see what Disney's doing here. Disney near 139 now. Let's see. What did Ella Martino get in that Disney for? I think we said what, $1.90. And that Disney's now at $2.20. 220. Divide that by 1.9. Martin, you're already up 16% on the Disney swing trade. You know, and that's a longer term trade there. So 16% gain on that already. That's nice for a trade that doesn't expire for several months. The Facebook trade was closed out at 335. Facebook still getting a climb there, holding that 10, continuing to break out. PayPal, more new highs of the day, near 105.50 on PayPal. Do I even want to look and see what that PayPal call's going for now? We closed it out at 430 here on PayPal, right? Earthquake near Japan. Let's see, PayPal, what are they going for now? I closed out of that PayPal trade this morning here at $4.30. That is going for, let's see, what was it? It was that 100 strike. 6.0 Quake there. Man, that 100 strikes now going for $6 a contract there. We sold it out at 430. It's at $6 a contract for that 100 strike. PayPal. I might be doing a PayPal, Steven, going out a bit further. I like that setup on PayPal. SPY's pulling back a little bit here right now. Might do a little scalp on some SPY puts. If she retraces here from these highs, might do another scalp on that. Smile Direct is looking great there. Look at SDC quick. Up 300 bucks on the day on Smile Direct. Iran nuclear talks are very close there. That's coming across the newswire. SPY's pulling back pretty sharply right there now. SPY. If we wanted to scalp that back down to about 431, we certainly can. SPY, let's see. March 16th. Put 16, 431, $1.57. 10 contracts. Market not jumping in yet, waiting to see what happens here. There goes PayPal. More new highs of the day on PayPal. 105.51 on PayPal. Still climbing. And there goes JP Morgan too. Another nice climb on JPM. There goes JP Morgan, new highs of the day. PayPal's continuing to break higher. 105.52, 105.54, 105.55. Still breaking out there. Nice candle on PayPal. Facebook nearing 201 on Facebook. What a hell of a climb there. I'm interested to see what the markets are going to do after the Fed announcement here at 2. So as far as swings go, that's what I'm going to be waiting for. And on top of that realized profit right there of $1,371.34, we also have an unrealized profit on the day of $2,766.99 there. And that's on our longs there. So nice climb on the longs. Took advantage of the quick volatility here we've seen over the past couple of days. Can you guys see the YouTube video well, or is it distorted there? There goes SPY pulling back sharply again here. Take a look at SPY.